One of the wonderful things about being a consultant and a trainer is that I meet hundreds of executives who freely share their businesses and leadership challenges with me. As well as helping me understand how hard it is to run an organization, they show me how they are managing to adapt, or not, to changing organizational structures. Poor organizational design and structure results in a bewildering morass of contradictions. Confusion within roles, a lack of coordination among functions, failure to share ideas, and slow decision-making brings managers unnecessary complexity, stress, and conflict. Often those at the top of an organization are obvious to these problems, or worse, pass them off as or challenges to overcome or opportunities to develop. On top of that, we can find an additional challenge or opportunity called culture. The role of culture in influencing business management practices and the way organizations are designed is an undisputed fact. Studies have shown repeatedly that national cultural systems as well as individual cultures of employees greatly affect the corporate cultural system in many ways. For example, national culture influences managerial decision-making, leadership style, and human resource management practices. Similarly, national cultures affect managerial functions such as communication, motivation, organizational design, people's expectations of work design, and reward systems. Moreover, organizational policies, such as the human resource policies, are influenced by various national institutions such as labor laws, educational and vocational training practices, and industrial standards and regulations. Not only technologies and markets shape organizations, but by the cultural preferences of leaders and employees, national culture has a strong impact on how we design an organization and how we work. Working with culture is challenging, by the way, but it is both possible and profitable. Every company has a culture, whether it is by design or by legacy. In the GCC, many corporate cultures evolved in a latter fashion, and their cultural traits derive from the national and regional societal cultures that have shaped them. No culture is all good or bad. Indeed, the most visible positive and negative manifestations are often the two sides of a thread. For example, as shown in a study from PricewaterhouseCoopers, the region's historical position as a vital economical link between the East and the West has given rise to a trading legacy. On the positive side, this legacy has created a cultural thread that typically results in organizations that value entrepreneurship and financial success. Less favorable, however, the trading mentality can inhibit collaborative efforts and produce an excessive stress on motivating people solely by monetary rewards. National culture studies exist since the 1960s, from Kulholm to Hofstede and Trompenaars. And although these studies have each their values and weaknesses, they all agree that the efforts at changing the underlying behaviors of employees typically lags behind other initiatives, such as strategy setting, organizational structuring, or operations improvement, because they are difficult to change and are rooted into native regional cultures. For example, if a company wants to redefine its strategic objectives, improve the cycle time of its procurement process, and restructure its organizational spans and layers, a rational, data-driven approach is likely to be both appropriate and effective. Understand where you stand today, evaluate the opportunity that may be captured by changing, and define an organizational design initiative to make that change. These are what we call programmatic mechanisms, operational tactics that create a formal infrastructure that supports new behaviors. But these hard tactics are not sufficient. You need to understand the company's culture to guide you in a design of an organization. Moreover, embedding organizational culture as one of your design principles will help you to unlock the emotional commitment of employees and greatly accelerate the behavioral changes needed to achieve and sustain results.